But John Ramirez, no slouch of his own, coming in with a 5-3 professional record, as I said before, coming up in weight class after a 2-year way off, put on some size himself and is looking to test himself against Lucas Cassius Clay.
Iowa grows some freaking monsters up there. You know, you got the whole Militich Academy, Matt Hughes. Like everything that comes out of Iowa, you know, all the wrestlers, everything like that. There's some monsters, so it's going to be a good test for Mr. Clay.
Absolutely, and John with a pretty good corner of his own, Adam Mujacek, with over 30 professional fights himself. I mean, like you said, Iowa, they breed no slouches up there.
They do, man. There's nothing to do in that state but grow corn and fight and wrestle.
That's about it. And they do all three pretty damn well.
Yeah, there's some good deer hunting too, you know. John Ramirez coming out with some Muay Thai-like brightly colored purple shorts. Is that you think that's going to be a little sign of what's yet to come? You think he's going to be a brawler?
I think so. I think so. Lucas Cassius Clay makes his Nemesis Fighting Alliance debut this evening, walking out with the historic Mike Rogers, Jeff the Mullet Henry, and the Russian assassin Elmar Umarov. As I said before, Lucas Clay, grandson of the famous Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay himself, really a truly humble, peaceful warrior in there, and one of the most talented fighters outside of a major promotion at the moment. Number 2 ranked 155-pound fighter in the country, moving up in weight class tonight to 165 pounds, and hoping that the UFC adopts that weight class so he can call that home himself.
Yeah, Lucas is a very disciplined kid. I think he can make 55, maybe even 45 pretty easy. 65 would be a nice addition. You know, I don't think a lot of fighters like making that jump up to 170 or having to cut all the way down to 155. It would be a good addition, I think.
Fights and close to 30 amateur fights combined between boxing, mixed martial arts, and kickboxing.
Doing all that while still, you know, working a full-time job to provide for his family. An amazing young man.
Touch of the gloves from these two gentlemen here this evening. Lucas Clay does a great job of hiding how long he truly is. He's got funky, unorthodox style.
Ooh, nice
serious power, as you can see there from that rear leg kick.
About to take the back. Is he going to get outside trip? No, we'll see.
Lucas Clay doing a good job of putting John's back up against the cage so he can start to work.
Ramirez is trying to frame, trying to create space here. Lucas strong. Nice outside leg sweep. I think I called it a little too early, though.
Ooh,
good
nice
scrambling, though.
Exchange.
Nice power here.
He's got that guillotine locked. Oh, goes arm in.
It's arm in. A little bit harder to finish.
Especially standing up against the cage.
Lucas is going for that inside leg lick, and he's going to dump him. Nice.
Big slam
right to a
by
pass.
Lucas Clay.
Oh, he should have passed. I don't know if Ramirez got his Von Flue shot this year.
It's gonna be hard to.
Oh, I don't know if he got that Von Flue shot. We'll see if this can pan out for Lucas Clay's favor.
Lucas Clay still hanging out here in half guard, waiting for John to make a little mistake.
He's putting some good pressure in Ramirez's throat, though. This is a tough choke.
Heavy choke.
Nice.
Finishing the Von Flue from half guard here.
Oh, I think he cleared his leg.
Oh. Working to get back at guard there.
Ramirez is not liking this position right now.
No, big, heavy pressure from that shoulder into his jugular right there.
Keeps moving his head. He's trying to create a little bit of breathing room.
Working to get that butterfly hook out. He's got the half butterfly in.
Oh, Ramirez got out. He's back and he's almost in full guard. He got the shoulder off his throat.
Lucas Clay doing a good job stepping over that butterfly guard here.
Ramirez has still got the neck, though.
Yeah, Lucas doesn't seem too concerned. I mean, obviously he's on the wrong side trying to finish. Lucas has got a good angle. Doesn't have too tight of a squeeze going. You don't see Lucas fighting the hands. Just really looking to pressure, and pass into that side control there.
Lucas, in practice, Lucas is one of the toughest kids, and like you can have him in the deepest submission, and he's always trying to see what his limits are.
Lucas connecting his hands there.
Back to the Von Flue.
Heavy pressure.
He's got that shoulder in the throat.
And it's really hard to get that arm out.
Nice.
Oh,
He's
nice
out.
regard there by John Ramirez. Let's see if Lucas Clay looks to work here and posture up and rain down strikes.
Wants to throw some elbows.
Heavy on top here. Lucas really just trying to grind him out right now.
He's postured. Comes to his feet.
John hooking that leg.
Up kick. He's controlling the feet. Nice.
Lucas,
nice.
big shot as
Pass
he passes
to a
the
right.
feet.
Straight right there. Ramirez is doing good. He's battling to keep his legs, to keep space between him and Lucas.
Doing a really good job of blocking Lucas from getting the knee into his hip and passing into side control there.
Nice pass. See if he goes through the Khabib. Oh, Khabib locked it up.
I think they call that the Dagestani handcuff.
Sure, I like that name. I just call it the Khabib. Khabib has really showcased that skill on, well, everybody.
Anyone and everyone.
Even the Irishman no longer liked it. All right, walks up into mount.
Heavy hips from Lucas Clay here.
I see some elbows coming in Ramirez's future if he can flatten him out.
No. Ooh.
Goes to the neck.
Ramirez doing a good job sitting up to his butt here, working off the mount. Lucas got that leg still wrapped. Let's see if he can come up on top.
He's kind of got a funky position, but he can step over and back into mount. I don't know why he fell back to his hip.
And if he steps us over, he's got the head wrapped and he can go for the mounted guillotine. But both guys doing a great job here.
Good scrambling, good grappling here.
Absolutely. Lucas Clay going to wrap the head. Elbow high guillotine. A 10-finger choke. He lets it go.
I don't think he had his hand as tight as he wanted it. Oh, nice knee. Oh, taking the back.
This is where it gets dangerous. We've seen a lot of rear naked choke finishes tonight. Do we see another one?
I don't know if Ramirez signed up for camping classes. He's got a backpack right now.
And he's wearing it well.
Yeah.
Lucas Clay doing a good job of working that single hook in.
If he can get that other hook in and get him flat, I think this is really going to be a good position for him. Ramirez is doing a good job by keeping his knee tight, not allowing that in. He could also toe spike his shin and straighten that leg and create that space that he wants. Oh, he's got the rear naked.
He's got it sunk
he slid it in. Can he get it in time? He needs that hip pressure. I don't think he's going to get it.
Nope. He's softening him up, though.
Ramirez did a good job of
Lucas
fighting off
Clay
that
to watch the back of the head there.
A good finish. I think that finish helped him edge out that round.
Absolutely.
Good fight so far. Very good.
Solid round from Lucas Clay.
Good skill set from both boys here. It's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, very good, very good in the grappling exchanges there. Obviously, we know more of Lucas Clay's pedigree, but John Ramirez holding his own against one of the best grapplers in St. Louis at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like the promoters decided to remove all of the decals. Unfortunately, sponsors can probably understand this, that it's hey, people came here to pay for fights,
and at the end of the day, fighter safety is our number one concern here at Nemesis Fighting.
You don't
Alliance.
want somebody to slip and break a femur over a small little logo. It's unfortunate, though. You know, a lot of work went into putting those where they're at.
Acquiring sponsors.
Corners out. Here we go. Second round getting ready to start.
Definitely got to give the edge to Lucas Clay in that one. What would you like to see out of John Ramirez here as we start round two?
I think Ramirez was doing much better on his feet. I don't think Lucas liked playing that game with him, so he needs to keep it more on his feet, not allow Lucas Clay to get him against the cage. But here we go. Lucas Clay takes the center of the cage right away, and right to work he goes. He takes the center, but he doesn't throw a single punch, and then he backs himself up. It's very interesting. It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Lucas Clay looking to play more of the counter game, but gets
right back to the ground he goes. Ramirez with a full guard and an overhook.
Good overhook there to keep Lucas Clay from raining down strikes. Let's see if he can work this arm in for the triangle here. Very tough to submit Lucas Clay. Oh, big elbow from Lucas Clay on top.
Lucas is giving Ramirez everything that he wants, and like so, Ramirez is giving him so many fits. Nice little side spike elbows. They keep attacking each other's necks, but I don't think they're really lining it up right. Their positioning is what's really faltering here.
Right. Good active guard, though, here from John Ramirez. Doing a great job of defending himself and not eating too many shots and looking to control that arm.
It's a huge grappling match. Huge grappling match. I don't know if the size is playing a huge factor for Ramirez.
No, they look about the same size this evening. Like I said, he's taken 2 years off, and I guess part of that process was to really grow into his frame more. And Lucas Clay with the back again.
Snaked it in. Can he get this? I think he's going to get this. Yeah. Back to camping classes.
John Ramirez might go out again before he taps.
He's a tough dude. I wouldn't be surprised if he did go to sleep.
No, Lucas Clay readjusting the choke here and giving him a second to breathe.
He may have got his chin underneath that arm. Looks like he's still got time.
Lucas Clay letting it go. Good single hook to stay on the back there. Doing a good job of keeping the cross body control with the underhook on one side and the body hook with his leg there.
He's got a good seatbelt grip. He's doing good. Staying nice and glued. No space between Lucas's chest and Ramirez's back. He's definitely controlling this position, but Ramirez isn't going to go easy. It's going to take a while before he can get the right lock to submit him.
Very sticky. Lucas working to get that choke back in again.
Oh, he hipped him down. Let's see if this works for him.
John Ramirez doing a great job of not keeping his hips flat every time he gets belly down right there.
He is a super active fighter in a bad position, but he's doing well of constantly moving. I've been in that position, and it is not fun to be there.
Eating big elbows here from the back from Lucas Clay. Got to be careful not to strike to the back of the head. But John wasn't enjoying those, so he turns over and gives him the full mount. Let's see if Lucas Clay works to finish here.
That's a smart decision from him. It's better to give up full mount and be able to face your opponent and fight him from there instead of giving up your back where you're just taking shots and can't answer back.
Absolutely. Turtles back up again. Lucas gets both hooks in. Got this choke sunk in again. Let's see if we can make it happen this time.
We've hit our quota for rear naked chokes. Did Lucas Clay not get that memo?
I guess not.
He switches to Gable grip. That's an Iowa thing. Everybody in Iowa knows who Dan Gable is.
Iowa's finest.
He's choking down, though. If he switches sides, he can finish this rear naked. He switches to the body lock.
Doing a good
Ramirez
job
is one tough SOB,
here.
man. He's not going out easy.
No, absolutely not.
A lesser man would have tapped.
And look how calm he's staying. It's not erratic movements getting him out of there. It's explosive, calculated movements.
That's a very good point. That kind of look past that. Now he's fighting out of that. He's fighting hand control. Very impressed with his back defense.
Especially with a monster like Lucas Clay on him. Got to give it up for John Ramirez coming in on hostile territory against one of the top prospects in the country. Really putting in some great grappling defense here. Lucas Clay with a tight body lock, keeping him from circling out here and coming back into his guard.
Yeah, Lucas needs to soften him up with more blows to where he can really get that rear naked nice and deep.
Yeah, constantly going for that choke can burn out your arms pretty fast, but we'll see if he can keep up the pressure. Lucas Clay continues to soften him up here from this back ride position. John Ramirez content, though, at the moment. I think Lucas might have locked that in. Having a hard time with the vantage point here from where we're sitting, folks. Sorry about that.
He's fighting